Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Happy Super Bowl Sunday. I'm the Pole Father, and it only takes one. What a crazy week. As we continue to finish up the first edition CGC 10 set, let's talk about where we left off on things and so forth. So, first things first, let's talk about this on the camera here. The first edition CGC 10 Charizard. Now is the time that we are going to pick one up. The time is now. The market is ripe. It's a buyer's market. We're going for it, guys. We're going for it. So, let's talk about this one specifically. This one is on my watch list, as you can see here. And there's a lot of things I really do like about this card, but there's a couple things that I'm a little concerned about this card. But with that being said, I think this one does meet my standards to have in my collection. So, back looks good. I really love how the back looks. That's kind of a big seller on this. The front, a couple of these little dots here, but when you look up the card on CGC's registry, they're not there. So, it could just be a simple dust. You know, it happens, especially with CGC's bright light cameras and stuff like that. But bid is at $35,000. I don't see this going that much higher. I see it landing between the 37 to 42 range. So with that being said, throw me the hanger, and we're going to try and swing for the fences, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to try and swing for the fences. But we're 3 hollows off, as you guys know from my last video. The Mewtwo, the Ninetales, and the Zard. So I think now's a great time to go for the Zard. So that's where this kind of video is focused on. It's mainly kind of saying we're going to go for it, guys. I think this was the first one coming up. If we do miss, we miss. I'm trying not to miss much. It's going to be really trying to go for it. But it should be very interesting. There is another one coming up on Heritage, and I believe there's one coming on PWCC in the near future. So we will see, guys. We will see where this one lands. But stay tuned. The auction does end tomorrow. And like I said, I think it's going to range between the 37 and 42. I think that's sweet spot. If it goes higher, we will kind of, maybe we'll chase. We'll see. But anyways, next thing, let's talk about the Mewtwo I've been after as well. So here's the Mewtwo up for auction. I think I've seen this Mewtwo up for sale before, but I could be totally wrong. I need to do a little research on the past first edition CG10 Mewtwo's that sold. One thing, the centering is not so bad on this one. It is like a crack left to right, but it's not so bad at all. But the one thing on the back, right around here, I noticed on CGC's website, I noticed a kind of a line. Now, so I gotta really take another good look at it, because sometimes that could just be from the slab. I've noticed that a lot of those ads on CGC slabs that sometimes there will be a line that goes through it and it's not on the card. Or this card used to be potentially a Beckett 9.5. So, and I can see this card potentially being a seal. I don't know if you can kind of see, like right here. I'm going to kind of draw it like this. You can kind of see it. Making like a circle. Here, I'll really hug it now. But anyways, I'm a little concerned about that line. But we'll see. We'll see. But I am after a Mewtwo, and this one is on my radar. I need to do a little more research if this one has sold in the past recently and so forth. But we'll see, guys. But yeah, I mean, we'll see. Those are 2 hauls, and the Ninetales we're still after. We're still looking. I'm looking every day for it, almost 3 times a day. And also Mewtwo and Charizard. Just really kind of mixing all 3, trying to find the one that's going to fit the set well. But I really do think it's time to pick up a Charizard. But something a little bit different in this video. We did pick up a few first edition CGC 10 cards I found from a private guy. Able to make a deal. Those cards will be coming in the next week or so when it eventually gets here. So we made a good progress so far on completing the first edition CGC 10 set. So, but next is this is actually what really kind of blew my mind. I want to talk about a little bit in this video. Yeah, there are some pristine 10s for sale that are new to the market, and they're asking for buku dollars, guys. You got $19,000 for a Fire Energy pristine, $24,000 for a Machop, $22,000 for a Netherino, $34,000 for a Squirtle. There's a Poliwhirl, the Pikachu, $40,000, $18,000 for poor old Tangela, $18,000 for Fighting Energy, Lightning Energy, and you guys can see the little trends happening here. So the funny thing is, I believe I actually have 3 of these cards, and yeah, I mean, if I could get that price for them, I'd probably have to sell. I'd have to sell 1 or 2 of these. But yeah, that's absurd price for a pristine card. And again, like I said, I have a few of them in pristine, but I don't think they move for that kind of price. You're talking big dollars here. But it's just kind of interesting because there has been a lot of movement on first edition CC10s, and not by me. There is someone else out there trying to complete this set. So it is interesting to see what will happen in the near future for some of these cards. Stay tuned. I'm not totally sure, but it will be interesting in the next bit to see what happens and so forth. But other than that, guys, I've been really just working towards completing this set, just watching the market closely on this, watching other people's content for fun, relaxation. But that's kind of where we're at. I do have some 10s on the way, I told you guys, and I am excited to announce a very, very cool deal that I was able to execute. It is a modern card. It is not a vintage card, and it is a pop one from my understanding. I'm very excited to get it in. It has been quite the interesting process to transact this card. We agreed to terms. Now it comes to the transaction of things. The seller is out of the country, so this actually could be kind of interesting. But yeah, I'm excited to show you guys soon when I get this card. Probably be a couple weeks for this one. We did agree on terms, but now it's just kind of literally picking the card up and bringing it back. There's a crazy way how that card's going to work. But interesting enough, we just kind of struck a few deals, and we're finished on the first edition CGC 10 set. That's kind of about it. So stay tuned, and there should be some more interesting things that happen. Very excited and so forth, but tune in next time because we should be making some moves here shortly. Hopefully, by the time we do another video, we will have acquired a first edition CC10 Charizard. Hopefully, that is the plan. No guarantees, but we will see. So hopefully, next time we do this video, this guy is on the way to the Pole Father's vault. So tune in next time, guys. I am the Pole Father. It is Super Bowl Sunday. A lot of Swifties out there. So for a good game, except for some good commercials. And have a great Sunday, ladies and gentlemen. Tune in next time. I can't wait to show you guys the next couple cool things that I got going on here. But exciting things are happening. It is 1,000% a buyer's market, guys. I've been saying this for a while now. I'm almost ending video like this, other than it only takes one. But do not be afraid to sell a card and move it into something that takes you towards that next step. And so forth, but it will be exciting. That's all I gotta say. I made a crazy deal for a modern card, and I'm very excited to share with you guys. So I'm the Pole Father. Have a great Super Bowl Sunday, and remember, guys, it only takes one. Take care.